I walk into the office, I go, Anthony, it's just unbelievable that Anna Nicole Smith died.
He goes, yeah, and he was serious. He goes, you believe this? Yeah, Anna Nicole Smith is dead. This is unbelievable. And I had to, give him a dose of reality.
And it goes, is it?
I go, is it? I mean, really think about this for a second. Look at her lifestyle and everything. And one of the papers actually it said shocking.
Right.
It said something like, I think it's the...
Oh, no, well, there's reports, people are stunned.
There it is.
People are shocked.
CSI probe in siren shocker. Is it really a shocker that this woman died apparently of a drug overdose in a hotel room, choking on her own vomit? That's textbook for this broad. Textbook.
I can't believe it. I thought she would have been up there reading.
That's what I said, teaching third graders, and all of a sudden she keels over and they go, hey, say, what happened to Anna Nicole? Someone save her. She's found in a hotel room, choked on her vomit.
You know, she was taking, supposedly, a child sedative.
A child sedative?
A child sedative. Yeah.
It's supposed to go the other way? Isn't that like St. Joseph's baby aspirin?
I don't know. But she had flu symptoms, blah, blah, blah. She was taking a child sedative, and she was very, very groggy. Now they're saying she probably choked on her own vomit.
On her own vomit.
Are they going to have the hacky, like whenever a celebrity overdoses, he had enough blah, blah, blah in his system to kill a horse.
To kill a horse.
But his tolerance was so high.
Was it really?
Somebody definitely had a very great conversation with her for the last conversation, and she seemed at peace. I think she was ready to go.
Yeah.
All those cliches are going to come out.
She really seemed ready to go. I noticed something about her, and I think after the tragedy...
She had just turned everything around.
Yeah. You know, she always said she would be dead before 40. And she's 39. Like that, all these stupid cliches.
Well, they're doing the Marilyn Monroe thing. You know?
Yeah, they're saying oh, she died like Marilyn.
Yeah,
great,
but not quite like Marilyn. That was the angle last night. Like they were talking about how Anna Nicole Smith wanted to be like a legit actress in Hollywood, and she ran her life like Marilyn Monroe, and there's a lot of similarities. But they both died in Hollywood. However, Anna Nicole Smith. It was Hollywood, Florida. Kind of hinting like she can't even do that part of the Marilyn Monroe story, right?
She never even got to have sex with a Kennedy, too. It's tragic. And she wasn't murdered by the government.
She probably did, but like the bloodlines are so thin at this point.
Oh yeah,
probably a skakel.
It was a skakel. Skakel. She can't even have sex with a legitimate Kennedy. You had sex with her. Like one of those hyphenated Kennedys.
Yeah, she got fingered in the back of a station wagon by
Well, the New York
Skakel's third cousin.
Skakel.
You got to leave it to the New York Post.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? We'll challenge you guys once again today. We'll challenge America. Can you beat this headline?
Mm-hmm.
The New York Post. Anna Nicole mystery. Was it murder?
Well, was it? Could it have been murder?
What you got to do here, see, is try to figure out who benefited the most.
Well, some gumshoe comes up with that fedora. Let me get a look at her, boys. Taking pictures with the old cameras. Big flash bulbs going off.
Ex-stripper with drugs in her system.
She was a star.
It's a little too easy. It's like the beginning of that CSI thing.
Yeah,
this is easy. A little too easy.
Yeah, where?
You didn't have the date.
Oh, yes, we do.
Different bag.
Oh, yes, we do, Bill.
Well, Frank, it looks like someone didn't have her breast intentions in mind.
By the way, I got an email the other day. People were saying enough with the CSI bit. They said,
Shut up.
They said, it was great when you guys started doing it, but now at this point, like the Light FM stations are doing it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's been watered down to every radio show in America's doing it. So, Howard K. Stern in the room.
Oh.
Howard K. Stern was in the room when Anna Nicole Smith's son died.
I invented a K as a middle name.
And now he's been in the room when Anna Nicole Smith passed. So
this guy's so shady. Jesus.
Well, Anna Nicole Smith's family, who weren't talking to Anna Nicole, for many years. They're like, get away from this guy.
Really?
Or you'll be next. Yeah, they're actually. There's an actual interview from a month or two ago where the mom's like, get away from this guy or you'll be next.
Wow. That's a little implication.
Who knows?
That's too bad. The whole thing's bad. You know what? She really did live the stripper's dream, though. You know? Like, their dream, the whole reason they go in the back in that VIP room and do the horrific things that they do is to maybe someday land some old, filthy rich guy,
right,
who somehow marries them yet dies really quickly.
Yeah.
And you're entitled to the money. I mean, she lived the dream.
She did it perfect, right?
Yeah.
She was spending that cash, and then she gets herself back into shape, and then she drops dead before she's 40.
I think it was Trim Spa. She wasn't going to re-up with them.
Ah.
And they were like, okay.
They took you want to lose some weight, lady? You watch.
You think you lose weight this way? Try decomposing.
Yeah, you're really going to be light.
They should just continue doing the TV commercials.
Just watch. Look how much weight she's lost on Trim Spa.
Wow, look at that.
It's amazing.
Trim Spa, baby.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm just riffing with you guys. I mean, I'm not going to take responsibility for any of this.
It's all good.
Well, apparently we're not the only ones either that are a little tired of the whole thing.
Huh?
The whole Anna Nicole thing. Yeah, there's some news people.
Oh, yeah, they interrupted the whole day like the Iraqi war ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's trying to figure out why was she famous.
Because
really
she was a stripper that married an old guy. That story made headlines, and then her son dies, and she has a baby, and then she dies. It's all bizarre.
And as far as the baby goes, they don't know who
they don't know who the father is. It could be this Howard K. Stern
or Larry Burkhart or something.
That is,
I don't know. Something like that.
Did you guys catch that one reporter? Was hilarious. He was sitting there going, he was talking about the whole thing. And he's got the hospital in the background of the hotel, and he goes, and it's an absolute mob scene behind me. And he goes to point, and there's nobody there. And then he goes, actually, they're over here. And he starts pointing behind the camera.
Behind the camera. They're over here relative to the picture behind. Forget it. No one cares.
Just take my word for it. It's mayhem somewhere.
They had no footage. They had nothing going on. They were just interviewing people who like clean rooms at the hotel. What did you see? There was a lot. There was like 5 guys. Were they trying to revive her? Yes.
Yeah.
And they just put a sheet over her? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.